expected to choose the major we're going to study while we're still really young, and we're expected to make a good decision. And for some people, that's a piece of cake, but for some others, it is really complicated. And some people will choose a major just to later on realize that maybe that wasn't the best choice for them. And if you're currently in this situation, you may be having this inner debate with yourself of whether or not to change your major. Some days you feel like you should definitely change your major, but some other days you feel like you should stick to the major that you're currently studying. Or at least that's how I felt when I was going through that. And believe me, I know how frustrating it can be to not know what to do, which is why I'm making this video today. Hi, welcome to my channel where you will find lifestyle and fitness content. My name is Michelle, and if you're questioning whether or not you should change your major, this video is for you. Think of this video as some signs to look for, and these signs I'm going to share with you are meant to open up a conversation with yourself and help you decide what is the best decision for you. Okay, that said, let's begin. Number 1, you don't feel any excitement about what you are studying. Okay, so it is totally normal to not like some aspects of your major. It's normal to not feel excited about your major all the time. It's normal to have rough days. The problem is when you don't feel any interest in the majority of the stuff related to your major. You don't feel eager to learn. When people ask you about your major, you feel a sense of dread coming up. You don't enjoy talking about your major, and actually you prefer to avoid the topic altogether. And like I said, you don't have to enjoy every single little thing about your major, or that you have to feel excited about it 24/7. That's not realistic, but you should definitely feel some sort of excitement or interest in your major. So just keep that in mind. Number 2, your major is taking a toll on your mental health. College is hard, and it can definitely take a toll on your mental health, even if you're studying something that you enjoy. But if you're starting to realize that your major is the main reason why your mental health is declining, then you should dig a little deeper and try to figure out why your major is making you feel this way. Is it the major itself? Is it a particular subject or class, a teacher, the college you're in? Give it some thought. For example, I started noticing that I dreaded going to college because I didn't enjoy nor was I interested in the majority of my classes. I dreaded doing anything related to my major. And I remember that at some point I started to feel miserable, and I dreaded waking up during the week. I was always looking forward to the weekend, to the holidays. I just wanted to stay away from anything that reminded me of my major. And yeah, I had depression this time of my life. So if you find yourself also feeling this way, first of all, seek the help you need. Remember that your mental health is really important. It's one of your top priorities. You're not alone in this. Someone can help you out. And also just have an honest conversation with yourself and check if changing your major could help you feel better. Number 3, you can't picture yourself working in the field you chose. This is a very big one. If you can't picture yourself working in your major's field, take some time to first think why. You can write down a list with your reasons and then read those reasons and take some time to analyze them. Are those reasons enough for you to want to do something different? Do you feel that it is the best thing for you to switch your major? And you can also make another list with the things you would like to do in the future and check if your current major would allow you to do those things. Number 4, you're not willing to put up with the unpleasant bits of your chosen major. Okay, so every single career, no matter how much you enjoy it or love it, it's going to have at least one thing that you don't really like or find interesting. It can be a subject, an activity, a skill, task, etc. The thing here is, are you willing to put up with that not so enjoyable aspect in order to pursue that career or not. And lastly, we have number 5. You feel like you should be studying another major. This one is super straightforward. If you're feeling like you are in the wrong place, if you feel like you should be somewhere else, listen to that voice, because most of the time that voice is right. So try to find out where it's trying to lead you, and once you figure that out, ask yourself, why do you feel like you should be in that other place? Why does your current major feels wrong for you? And give it some thought. Also, keep in mind that you could be dealing with imposter syndrome. So please take some time to really think it through and to determine if it is really imposter syndrome or if you should really be somewhere else. Determine the real reason why you feel like you shouldn't be in your current major, and then decide what's the best course of action for you to take. And yeah, those were some of the signs that helped me realize that the major I was studying wasn't the right one for me. Hopefully they can be helpful for you and your journey. Please remember to have an honest conversation with yourself and to do whatever is best for you. Also, remember that switching majors is okay. Making mistakes is normal and it's going to be alright. Anyway, if this video was useful for you in some way, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!